Hello everyone. Welcome back to another live stream. Let me make sure everything is running correctly and we will kick everything off. Okay, everything seems to be working fine. Yep, there we go. Okay, so everything is working perfectly fine. I just want to say thank you for all the support lately. I appreciate every single one of you guys. We are slowly approaching our next follower goal of 50 followers. I appreciate every single one of you guys who support this channel. And if you want to see more, you can go check out the YouTube. But I feel like that's enough talk from me. Today, we are going to play Minecraft Hardcore. I've never played Minecraft Hardcore before, so this would be a first time attempt given by the title. So we are going to hop right in this, get started, and get our necessary things that we plan on looking for. So we are going to create a new world, and we're going to try Minecraft Hardcore for the first time. I don't know what I should call the world, but there we go. Turn it on to Hardcore. Let me do that. Okay, we're going into Hardcore. Let's see, what's a good name for this? What is a good name for this? In the meantime, until we figure out a name, we're just gonna give it a little smile. We're gonna go in basic necessities. Never played Minecraft Hardcore before. This will be a first, and also the new Chaos Cubed update came out, so that'll be pretty fun to check out if we can find it. Okay. Alright, we are out in the middle of nowhere. We got some cherry blossoms up there. That's a pretty good wood type. Alright, let's go ahead and gather us some wood up. Now, if I do die, I will not end the series there. We are going to continue playing. Even if I die, we will start over until I defeat the Ender Dragon. Now, I probably won't be defeating the Ender Dragon in like this episode or during this stream, but we'll at least try to get pretty far. So let's gather some basic resources. There's some coal down there that'll help out. Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and start organizing some of my inventory early here. I guess we'll get a sword, an axe, and a shovel. I feel like these are basic materials you need. I don't know why I'm lagging. I don't know if it's lagging on you guys' side, but for some reason my game is a little laggy. So I'm hoping it's not laggy on your side. Okay. Ooh, got some copper, and I know there's copper armor and tools you can make, so I guess we'll be on the lookout for that. Okay, here we go. Let's get some more wood. Oh, look, it's a little chickie. Little chickie. Okay. I'm gonna grab some of these blue flowers. I'm gonna grab some of these blue flowers so I can dye my bed. Feel like that would be a good addition. Have a blue bed. Or I can have a pink bed. But I think I'm gonna go with the I think I'm gonna go with the blue bed. I really like birch wood, so I'm gonna make sure to get some birch as well. I'm curious what this seed has to offer. Hopefully it has some good stuff to offer. We already have a cherry blossom, and then I know we have those steep ice mountains in the distance. Trying to beat trees up with my shovel. And a pickaxe, You guys did not see that. Okay. Let's get out of there. Let's see. Let me make sure I get some birch saplings. I want to make sure I get saplings, so if I do run off to a new biome, I at least have saplings for those trees. Let's go over here. There's a sheep over there. I did see that. We're gonna go get that sheep here in just a moment. Ooh, nice. More copper. We're gonna make some copper armor so we can feel a little safe. I know it's not the best thing in the world, but it's something. And it's something that's just gonna have to satisfy us for a little bit. Hopefully it's not too long. Okay. Ooh, perfect. 3 sheep, just enough for a bed, so we can get through the night. And that looked like a dip of a cave. Come back here. Okay, let's look down there. Let's look down there. Oh yeah. And you have a sword, buddy? Yeah. That goes down. We're probably gonna have to check that out later. Ooh, he dropped his iron sword. Ooh, and it has decent durability on it. I guess we'll take those. We'll take those. It's not the best thing, but it'll work. It will work. Okay. Let's gather all that stuff. And then I'm gonna go and get some cherry blossom saplings and maybe a little bit of the wood. And then I feel like we should travel a little bit. And I don't know if you guys see that, but that is a okay. Anywho, that is a village in the distance. Yeah, we're gonna go check that out here in a moment. Let's make our way up to these cherry blossoms first, and then we'll go to that village. I guess we might end up sleeping there in the village for the night before rolling over into a new day. Do not know where we're gonna put our base. Don't know if we're going to be making a base right now. I know, like, not at this very moment, I'm not. Alright, let's keep climbing. Let's keep climbing. Okay. I don't know if you guys see that, but there is some iron up there. So we will definitely be grabbing that. Now, I think you only need 1 cherry blossom sapling, I'm guessing, to grow a tree. I don't think you need like multiple like you do like jungle or dark oak. I know jungle you don't like need to per se, but if you want like one of them really big trees to grow, then you'll need to. So I'm just gonna grab 4 just to be safe. Okay. And you know what? Don't know why I placed like that, but I'm going to make a couple torches. Come here, big. And I know we need to smelt some stuff also. I might have to start beating some of these leaves. Okay, there we go. Okay, the sun's going down. I don't think we'll be able to actually make it to the village our first night, but I can go grab this iron real quick and make a little, what you call it? Oh, okay. Yep, that's what I was hoping that didn't happen. I'll make a little, like, tunnel system, like pushing the iron back, so I can place my bed down and go to bed for the night and not have to worry about, like, any mobs trying to get me. I don't think they would climb all the way up here unless they're really desperate. So let's hope we don't get anything desperate. Alright, so I believe if I make a bed, I can just grab some dye and dye the whole bed, right? Okay. I'm glad they fixed that instead of having to dye each individual piece of wood to make it. I don't want all recipes, I just want the craftable ones. Alright. I'm curious, can you cook a stone sword? Because it has sticks at the bottom. Okay, it looks like not. But that's alright. I'm just gonna do that and use the rest. Alright, and we'll go ahead and go to sleep. I hope I don't suffocate. Okay, that's great, that's great. I'll just go ahead and... So we slept through the first night, which is absolutely great. So we didn't have to survive through the first night. I hear it. Okay, there we go. Our desperate tease. But he died, so that's great. So, I guess we're going to take it to the village next. Soon after I get some of these resources smelted. Let's see. I'm just gonna let this smelt until that goes down. Was this here last time? I don't remember this being here last time. With the chicken glass and gold right here. I do not remember this being here last time. Like, at all. I don't know if that's new or what. It's pretty cool though, either way. I'm not complaining. Alright, safest bet is water for creeper and dodging any of all that, like, suspicious snow, I think it's called. Alright, there's more coal down there. I will get to most of this stuff later or whenever I go mining. But of course, in the meantime, we're gonna hit up this village. Alright, let's go. Let's grab this tree. More wood the better. That's for sure. Alright, there we go. Okay, so we got beetroots and wheat. Great plants to start out. Especially when it comes to making farms, which I'll be making farms in here, and a lot of automatic farms, or automated farms, however you would like to say it. So if you want to figure out and learn how to make automatic auto farms, you know, just stay queued in, continue watching, and eventually we will get that done. I'm just gonna get rid of anything I do not need. Leather? Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm about to say, can I even grab leather? But that's great, I can't. Stonecutter's good. I didn't know how good a stonecutter was until, I'm trying to think, a few days ago. And a cauldron's gonna be useful also. I should keep my cobblestone out so I have some kind of block to build with. Okay. I guess I'll get rid of that rotten flesh since it's just about everywhere. Okay. Now I'm going to do something, I hope it doesn't hurt you guys at all, but 9 pieces of wheat make a hay bale, but I'm going to just get rid of all 13 of that and not really worry about setting down the crafting table and making that extra piece, whatnot. Alright, and there's more down there that I can get, so that's great. I'm just getting all the food sources I can get to help us out. Now, like I said, the iron farm, I've made a hard survival world, just never a hardcore where you only have 1 life. But an iron farm is not as hard as I thought it is to make. It's actually pretty easy. You don't need too many resources for it, but you do have to make a villager breeder, and typically that takes a couple of resources. But there's no excuses. I'll be getting it done. So you guys do not have to worry one bit. I will make sure to have this stuff done. I'm gonna get rid of the chicken. I could get rid of the beetroot since I actually have seeds for them, so I don't necessarily need the beetroots. They're not like the greatest or best food source in the game. It's just kind of one of them things to kind of just have, in my opinion. Potatoes. Potatoes are great. Okay, I'll get rid of the beetroots so I can take the potatoes, and I'll have the seeds for the beetroots, because you can't plant the beetroots like just how they are. I have like some basic Minecraft knowledge, but I hope, for you guys' help to kind of show me or guide me in other directions, if you guys have any tips. But definitely in the meantime, I'm gonna continue chilling where I'm at. I guess after grabbing this will, and okay, those are potatoes over there also. I guess after having all this, all these hay bales, and kind of getting all those potatoes, I'll end up probably leaving this area and finding a place to set either a temporary base or a full-time base. Depending on how I feel about the area that I place this temporary base will depend on if I want to make it a long-term base or not. And look, that's iron right there. I didn't even know what that was at first. But I will be making auto farms later on in this game, but in the meantime, we need to set up a temporary base, and we need to grind definitely a lot of resources. Okay. Let's switch to those. And also, I'm not going to be visiting the Nether for a little while, because I know how dangerous the Nether can be. Which I don't plan on visiting the Nether until I'm kind of stocked up, have some auto farms, have my main base, auto farms. What else? Main base, auto farms, probably full diamond armor with some enchants on it before going to the Nether. I want to make sure I'm like overly prepared rather than being any sorts of under prepared. Okay, so there's a dark oak forest. Is that another village? Is that another village? Across this like gigantic hill. Alright, I can make that. Yep, I know. I could make it. Okay. So let's go up this hill. Hello, skeleton. Alright, let's continue moving up. That's crazy. Another village, and there was just a village over there, and there's another village. Like that's a little crazy. Oh, nope. I'm definitely not mad at that. I'm actually pretty happy about it. Just crazy that I ran into two of them back to back. I did not see that one coming at all. Alright, let's keep going up. And all this is like floating. 100% stuff's gonna be spawning down there. 100%. Okay. That's just wheat. Not saying I'm not a big fan, but definitely do not need right now. Alright, I'm gonna go inside one of these houses. I guess this one. I'll check it in the morning. Okay. Bread and a bundle. A bundle. This is what we've been looking for. That's perfect. So now I can actually hold some of my crap because I got a lot of it. There. Honestly, I don't know why, but should have gotten rid of that stone sword for a little bit now. Now, just give me 1 second. Game. Can I turn on Okay, I don't think you. I guess you can't turn on coordinates? Question mark. Okay, I think isn't it in the same page? So I don't think you can turn on coordinates. Oh, it's right there above it. Okay, I'm just a little blind. Okay, just so I can know where I'm at. Now don't worry, I do plan on putting more within the bundle. Just in the meantime, I was just putting those couple of items. And I'll put these 2 things down there. I guess I'll throw my emeralds in there. And I guess for now, I'll just throw these saplings. Because I don't have any means for them at the moment. I think that's pretty solid. So I got that stuff in there. And a brewing stand. Let me go ahead and pop that in there too. So we're getting a lot of good stuff early. So I am happy about that. Dang. Another one of those doesn't hurt. Nope, nothing. Come on, pick up the speed. More bread. I'm not gonna worry about more oak saplings at the moment. I guess this time we can actually secure ourselves some beetroot, since we didn't at the last village. Come on, plant. Okay. Cool. Alright, so that's done. Oh, and carrots. I think we got just about... we don't have every single, like, crop or farmable item in this game, but we have, like, the basics. Which the basics are the wheat, beetroots, carrots, and potatoes. Those are the basic farms. Now, of course, you have cactus, sugar cane, bamboo, pumpkins, melons. I know you have all those, but those are like the ones I have are your basic crops. I guess you can like include pumpkins and melons in there. 3 more emeralds, so that puts us at 6. 15 apples, and then there's some more potatoes. Did I come up this way? No, I did not. This is... Hold up. I guess I didn't. I guess I came up the other way? Sorry, that just looks so familiar to the other side that I have. No. I think that was the side I went up. Because now there's some like flat areas over here that I know for sure, possibly, that I haven't been over here yet. Oh yeah, and I forgot, you got you also got berries. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot. I'm just kind of looking over there to check and make sure. Got more snowy peaks. You got a desert down that way. You know what? We're probably gonna head in the desert direction. I know we don't have dirt. So I know we can't grow trees, but we have like saplings. But we already know where, you know, closest place to get dirt. And it don't even look like full desert either. Because I know at the moment what we're doing actively, like right now, we're actively trying to find a place to put our base. Why did I jump so many times right there? Here, I might as well not skip over it. We're gonna need it sooner than later. Hopefully I'm not skipping over anything important. Like this iron. It looks so close to the copper almost. It's more of a tan. I shouldn't even say that because the copper has some like green coloring in it. Okay. See, more iron over here. I'm just like barely catching it. And I think those are pumpkins. So we're basically finding almost every basic, I'm not gonna say like basic crop, but we're finding just about every crop right now, which is great. Now, as I'm getting these pumpkins at the moment, I do want to talk to you guys for a second. Like I said, if you guys like what you see, there's more content over on my YouTube channel. I know of recently, I've been posting any live streams and clips from Twitch and kind of moving them over to YouTube. So if you miss anything, or if the 7 days pass, then you can't check out any of the videos anymore, you can go over on YouTube and check those out right there. I know of the Monster Hunter series part 2, which I'll be posting something on that tomorrow, but part 2, unfortunately, got lost within Twitch, so I'm not able to grab part 2 back, but I do have a second clip that I will be uploading to YouTube that was in part 2. So look out for that tomorrow. Hold on, just give me 1 second. We're taking a quick pause. We just gotta make sure we're all up and running. Okay, we are still good. Alright, but like I was saying, part 2 was lost, but there will be a second clip uploaded to YouTube. So you guys do not have to worry about anything else like that happening. It just, I forgot to click upload on it, and I guess it didn't go through or whatever. So part 2 was unable to happen, but like I said, I'll be posting something on YouTube about that tomorrow. In addition, I'll upload the second clip from part 2, so you have a little more intel of what else was done during part 2. Also, I'm probably only going to get like a stack of pumpkins. But also, I will be posting part 3 of our Monster Hunter propaganda why did I make a spear? And now, spears aren't bad. Spears are not bad. But I do have, like, I don't know, I never really used them before, so I'm not, like, the biggest on them. But if I was going to make a spear, I would wait until I made a diamond one. But my mistake, my misclick, but it was only some piece of cobblestone, 2 sticks, and a ruin portal. Not for the crafting recipe, of course, but a ruin portal. What the heck? I don't know if you guys will be able to see this, what I'm about to do, but I'm going to take a screenshot so I remember these coordinates to come back and grab the obsidian. Alright, those weighted pressure plates can stay in there. I'll take the golden nuggets. I'll put the 2 obsidian in my bag. I'm breaking 3, what? Efficiency 3 shovel that I'll hold on to. That's nice. That's very nice. Alright, there's a creeper over there. Do not want to bother you, good sir. Okay. So far, this has been a good seed to me. There's more, like, pumpkins over there. I have almost a stack of pumpkins. It looked like something was lighting up over there. Unless it... I think something was. Okay. Alright. I feel like I might put my base up on that hill right there. I'm gonna go... Oh, well, thanks for the boost, sir. I might put it up on this hill real quick. Not that I'm gonna be making the base real quick, but it seems good enough, and the area seems somewhat flat enough. I will have to be doing a lot of terraforming. Like, a lot. Dang, I keep, like, dropping into a hole. Or a little dip. Oh yeah, this is good. This is good. Plus there's one of those towers. I think the outpost, and I believe you can make a farm out of that. With the outpost being there, because they can just continuously spawn there. I believe. Like I said, can't quote me on anything. Haven't played in a minute. Okay, so I guess we're gonna put our base down here. Well, good afternoon, sheep. Good afternoon. Okay. I guess we will set up our base here. I would set spawn point because I'm so used to doing that, but we're in hardcore, so it wouldn't matter if I did or not, because it would be game over either way. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I like to stick with barrels more than anything. Barrels are like my go-to storage, like, I guess, way to go with storage. I love using barrels, always have, and more than likely always will. Plus, I like how you can change them up. You can make them turn, or they're like on the side like that, and you can still access them any way that they are. Now, I'm not gonna say barrels are number one. Shulker boxes are 100% number one. Then I would say barrels, then probably like ender chest. But barrels are definitely a number 2 storage system for me. So you'll always see me sticking with barrels. That's for sure. Well, I'm going to go ahead and make a tiny little house for us to enclose all these items. We're gonna make a tiny little hut to enclose all this, keep my stuff safe, just a tiny little home. And then after making that tiny little home, I may see what else we might do before possibly pausing the stream there. This is going to be a short stream because it's part 1. It's getting us set up for what we are going to be doing in part 2. Part 2 live stream will be double this live stream's length. The only reason why it's short is because I actually have something else scheduled after this live stream that you guys can also tune in. It'll be basically like a second live stream, but a different game. But like I said, if you would like to, you can tune into part 2, which I'll have part 2 out in just a couple days. Please do not get near me, good sir. I do not know where you came from at all. But I'll be making. Dang, I just lost my train of thought. What was I talking about, y'all? I'm so bad at this. Anyways, where was I going with this? Can a bed float? Okay, perfect. Okay, so it's 4 back, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 forward. Now it's 5 forward. I'll do one more over this way, which is a 5 by 5, and then put 1 there. And this is where the door will go. I'm gonna open up a barrel and put barrels in a barrel. Okay. So we're gonna do a little mismatch thing here. Just don't be double placing like I'm doing over here. Okay. There we go. I like doing these checkered patterns. I feel like they look nice when doing them. I guess I'll put all my wood materials, like anything that's wood related, will probably end up going in that barrel for now. Underneath it, I'll probably put all my mining items. I'll put all my mining items and my bundle inside here. And this top one, I'll put any crops, food items, just anything like that. And I'll put animal mob drops in here in the meantime. And then in here, I'll just put, you know, all your common blocks and other mob drops. Since this is, you know, ore related, I'll just throw those in there. Okay, so all our stuff is organized, which is great. Now, here comes the expensive part. I'm gonna end up, I never done this before, but what if I do, should I make the corners in? What if I did the corners in? Like that? Oh yeah, because that would make it pop. Okay. Gosh, I gotta get better at my my block placement. There we go. And it'll kind of make it pop, and it's more of a circle. So I like that. I like that. I like how it's coming together. But like I said, we'll probably end up building our base, leaving it off from there. And in part 2, we are going to be doing double of what we've done in this part. So expect double the live stream. I'm going to make it up a block higher all the way around. We are going to run out of cobblestone, so we're definitely going to go mining. And where's a good place to go mining? Right here. I'll end up breaking this block. I'll end up breaking that block. Taking some birch and some oak. Why did I do that? 12 birch pressure plates. 12 birch pressure plates. There. That's what I can use them for. Why? Well, I guess if I need them later, I can use them. I did not mean to click that. I think it was because it was right next to it. Anyways, let's make some ladders. But like I was going to say, I can dig this down like so. Never dig straight down. But for this, we needed to. And actually, let me break all these ladders real quick. And I'm going to replace all this with wood. So if that starts out as birch, it's going to go oak, birch, oak, birch, oak, birch. And then placing back all our ladders that we should have. And there we go. And since I used all that, I'll just do like an oak trapdoor and place it right there. There we go. Also, we need a door because we do not have a door. I might do a cherry blossom door. We're gonna check out all the door designs that are open to us. I think it's like 6 pieces for a door. Alright, so we could do let's do a cherry blossom door. It's gonna be a pink door. I don't know how much it'll match it, but it'll work. That'll work. Okay. Crap, I keep opening all the wrong ones. Okay. But yeah, I hope you guys can. That was not supposed to go up there. But I hope you guys continue enjoying and tuning into stuff like this. I'm gonna have a lot more than just this. So you guys do not worry. Do not worry at all. Okay. Let's see here. Got 8 more pieces of cobble. There. That should be enough to where I want it. And then I was gonna make a roof somehow. I just don't know what with what. I don't think I can make steps until I have 6, yeah. I know I'm definitely not down deep enough. We just need resources and blocks, and we need plenty of it. Okay. I don't think I needed that many stairs. I should have just opened the front door. Should we do something like that? Yeah, that looks good. No, I'm gonna take that down. And then we can do stairs like these all the way around. Now I'm not planning on making everything look good. Because this is just like starting out. But that looks really good. That looks really good. And then I know my pick is about to go out. So let me make a second stone pick. And then for now, I'll leave one coal in there because for now I want to be filling up my furnace for now. And typically one piece of coal cooks 8 things. So we're gonna have it cook those 8 pork chops. This is gonna be a good way for us to save any and all resources that'll need to be saved. There it goes. What I'm gonna make next, I'm gonna make a couple slabs to go around the initial outside of the house, kind of where I put the steps on the wood at the top. I'm going to be putting slabs at the bottom for kind of like a foundation hold for it. Just to give it more of a design, more of a texture to it. I feel like it'll look pretty good. I know we don't need that many slabs, but we may be using some for the roof. So you kind of like that, a little foundation type of deal. We don't have any windows on here, but I didn't plan on putting any windows. I want to be safe in the meantime, especially for this house. Okay, so that's good. Now, the next thing, I'm not good at roofs, but I wasn't planning on doing like a whole designed roof. But what I am going to do is, like I said, not fully designed roof, like crazy, but I am going to do that. Have it go up. Kind of have like a hook, kind of like those Japanese like temples. It's gonna be a small hook, like that. Most of the time they go out, like outward. We're not gonna do that. We're just gonna do a small little connect hoop to go like that, all the way around this house, which was done. And all this will stay like that. But then we're going to take this, and that's what we're going to move it across. All this. And I guess, yeah, I'm not going to do that. We're just going to go smooth all the way across. Or should we do steps? I'm curious, what is it? It's not looking bad like that. But that is a good question. What if we do steps? I don't know what if we do steps, but we're gonna try and do some steps real quick. We're gonna see how they look. And if I think they look better, we'll do steps and then slabs for the top. Because in all honesty, I was going to do slabs, then steps. But maybe steps, then slabs might be best. But yeah, that's good. That's good. So yeah, I'll keep it on a slab foundation. Let's go get a little bit more cobblestone. And we're going to need to light it up down here a bit. Okay. There we go. This should be enough. Because now I'm just going to make it a flat roof. Just a 3x3, which that calls for 9 slabs, basically. There we go. And then we'll do like a little thingy right there. Make it have a little texture. Cool, cool. Alright. Now we don't have any light in here. So we'll put a torch above our door. And I guess a torch directly above our bed. And we already have a torch downstairs. Right in there. So then it's not crazy dark or anything. But alright. So. Hold on, let me close that trapdoor. So, I hope you guys did enjoy episode 1 or day 1 of our Minecraft hardcore survival. Our first attempt, we have survived. Now I hope you guys keep a lookout on for day 2. I'll be posting day 2 of this Minecraft hardcore survival world within a couple days. I might have it on schedule for you guys to see, but I'll let you guys know 100% sure. But like I said, if you do not see day 2 pop up tomorrow on Thursday, I should have day 2 ready for you guys on either Friday or Saturday night. Day 2 will be released. But I hope you guys did enjoy, and stay tuned. If you want to see more like this, all you have to do is just hit that subscribe button or follow button, whether you're watching on Twitch or YouTube. And I appreciate every single one of you guys for tuning in. It is getting night, so let's go inside. Yeah, I appreciate all you guys, and thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching, and all the support for every single one of you guys. 135 of you guys to be exact. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. You guys take care. This is Grundygiller, and if you want to see more like this, just tune in for more. That's all you have to do. That's all.